Outside St James's Park, we've just seen Manchester United beat Newcastle in the very last minute of game. It doesn't get any better than that. It's nice to say that again. What can you say about the performance? I've been stood out here all night talking to United fans, and they've all said how awful it was. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't good enough, but it wasn't that bad. In the first half, I felt we created 3 chances, one especially for Rooney, where he should have scored. I think that we should have been up at half-time. I think we played the right formation, I think we played the right team, and the style of play was slightly better. It wasn't good enough, but it was slightly better. We were patient, but in a good way. The passing wasn't being passed all around the defence in the middle of the park. It was being passed alongside their penalty area, which is better. It's not good enough, because we should be making passes into the box, creating more chances. But we did create a few. So it was better in the first half. In the second half, I felt like they actually started playing, because with as much respect as I can give, Newcastle were awful in the first half, but they improved in the second half. They were better and they gave us a game, and it took us until the last minute to win. However, we all know that tomorrow in the papers they're not going to be talking about a last-minute United win, because why would they ever praise United? They're going to talk about Johnny Evans spitting, apparently, on Papi Cisse. Now, I've not seen it. I'm not sure how if it was on purpose, but if it was, can I just say that's a cowardly thing for a footballer to do. When you look at past United players, Roy Keane's the one who sticks out, the main example. He was a hard player. He'd go through you and you wouldn't be getting up for the rest of the game, and he'd make his presence known. Spitting, slapping, biting, they're the sort of things that shouldn't be in football. And if it happens that he has done that on purpose, then I'm a bit disgusted at him, to be honest. And I'd be exactly the same if it was a good player who did it, because let's face it, Johnny Evans, despite his best efforts, we did manage to win today. My man of the match, I thought that Chris Smalling had another good game at defence. He's really starting to blossom into the defender that we all thought he was going to be. I'm not sure whether that's just in comparison with the defenders around him, but I think he's had a good few games there, and I think Chris Smalling has become a really promising player. Another big talking point for United fans, Angel Di Maria. I don't know what to say about him. He was poor. He was poor. And I've been wanting wingers for ages. I've been saying we need to play 4-3-3. We need to play a 4-2-3-1. We played a 4-2-3-1. We put one of the best wingers in the world, Angel Di Maria, and he's just not doing it. I don't know whether he's underestimating Premier League defences, because, like I say, with as much respect as I can give, Newcastle aren't a top Premiership team. He should be skimming them defenders, but he's not. And I don't mind wingers attempting things. I don't mind wingers 10 times attempting something and 9 times it not coming off, as long as the one time it does. And Angel Di Maria, he didn't do it today. But last minute, you can't really complain too much. What did you think of the game? Give us a comment, give us a like, and make sure you subscribe to Full Time Devils. I'm Gaz, and I'm out of Newcastle.